Hiya everybody, it's Lynx Little Triforce here from the Legend of Collections. It's been a hot minute, it's been a weird year. What do I do when I'm stressed out and things are bad? I go shopping. And shopping, I did many shopping. I got a lot. I got too many things. So what we're going to do is we're going to open all of my goodies. And on top of that, I might have scored some really awesome big ticket item, but the trick is I don't know the condition. I don't know if it's authentic. I could have either did really good, or I could have did really bad. I spent a bunch of money on a gamble, and we're gonna see if it worked out for me. So fingers crossed, guys, that I didn't screw up. Okay, before we begin, I was going to use my green screen here, and then I realized, like, so many of my packages are in, like, the same green. Can you see this on Twitch, guys? They're like the same green as my green screen. Well, anywho, I'm going to scoot a bunch of this out over to the side, because there's a bunch. And I want to be able to see a little bit. Yeah, there are literally tons of packages, literally hundreds of items that I picked up. Importing is not cheap at all, in the slightest. And normally when I like to import, I try to get a whole bunch of things so I can get everything kind of compiled together for shipping costs and saving that way. Even with combined shipping, I had 4 total shipping totes from Japan, and shipping cost about $1,000, just the shipping. There's quite a bit here, to say the least. I'm really excited. I probably bought some stuff that I already have in my collection because I'm terrible that way, and I need to update my website, but at least this video documents some of the stuff that I bought. Alright, so let's open our first package. Again, I probably bought a whole bunch of stuff that I probably already own, because I'm terrible like that. But at least we'll get this all documented and hopefully uploaded to my website, which is thelegendofcollections.com, if you would like to come check it out. Some things aren't necessarily, not necessarily duplicates that I own, but like I ended up ordering a couple duplicates just because I won different lots, and that's just how it worked out. Some things aren't Zelda related because they came in a big lot with a Zelda thing that I want on there. On top of that, some things are gifts. I did get a couple gifts for other people in here. So if I skip ahead, it's because I can't show you, because there's a gift in here that is supposed to be a surprise. So, sorry. Alright, so, first package out of a lot. Let's see what we have. I don't want to cut anything. Let's see. Oh, and I just noticed this one has like really cute like Hello Kitty stamps on it. I don't know if you can see, it's like really, oh my goodness, the blur on here. Let's see if I can, look at that, it's got cute little Hello Kitty stamps on it. Let's go, I'm going, I promise. Ooh, okay. So the first item that I have is this little Nano bead collection. I'll show you guys on Twitch here. We gotta go this way. Nano beads! I'm pretty sure I actually imported a set of these before the world ended, but I have this bad problem of wanting to get 2 of everything, at least 1 to play with and 1 to keep sealed. So now that I have one of these, I can open it and play with it, and maybe I'll do a video of actually like assembling some of the little guys on here and showing it to you guys. Aren't the stamps cute? Look at those. I might just save that package just because of those stamps. They're super cute. Let me move my phone out of the way. Alright, I have a big box set aside here to collect everything. Alright, let's go with our next package. I think I can cut on this end. got an envelope and an envelope. Okay. Ooh, I know what this is. I know what this is. It's a fairy! This is a, if we can see it here, it's a Legend of Zelda glow-in-the-dark Keshie. Oh, I should turn my phone off here. My bad. Glow-in-the-dark Keshie, and it's of a fairy. This set I have been trying to complete, and this puts me one piece closer. I did get a lot of these throughout my order, and we'll probably see more from this set, but there's not a lot of actual fairy merch for Legend of Zelda stuff, so it's really cool to see these. These came out in a couple different colors. There's blue, green, like a yellow, and a pink. Maybe one day I'll collect all of them, but it's a really difficult set to get your hands on, so I'm just happy to have something out of it. Let's show Twitch here. Look how cute that is! Glow-in-the-dark Keshie are just super 90s. This came out early 90s, I believe. Does it have a date on here? No. I don't have the exact date offhand, but these were early 90s. Everything was glow-in-the-dark. Kids today, bring glow-in-the-dark stuff back. Let's package that one up. And I'm going to yeet this package because it does not have a cute stamp on it. I forgot to mention that everything that I picked up today was through buy.com. Not a sponsor. Get at me, guys. It's not cheap, but with what they did, I'm really happy with the service. Everything was packaged beautifully. I'm not too concerned. I think everything should be okay because everything was like super bubble wrapped and it was just like super adorable. Like if packing things could be adorable, they did it. They made packing things adorable. Everything was so nicely compartmentalized in my shipping totes that it's really awesome. I'm not concerned, hopefully, with the contents. During the shutdown, they actually stopped shipping internationally, which obviously, and it was a kind of a cool thing. Normally with import companies, they only hold your stuff for about a month. What Bai did was during the shutdown, they would let you still shop. They wouldn't ship to you, but you could basically hold things indefinitely until shipping opened back up, which was super, super awesome. Gave me a chance to really bulk up in a whole bunch of orders and then get them all bundled together. I did have to wait most of these packages between like a month and 2 months for everything to arrive in these 4 shipping totes. But again, even with how expensive it was, importing from Japan is always expensive, especially these days, how shipping costs have gotten bananas. So I'm just really, really happy with how everything came out. So if you are looking for some company to import from Yahoo Japan or Yahoo Mercari, I do recommend giving Bai a look. There are other options as well, but I was fortunate enough that this worked out for me despite the cost, and they packaged everything from both sites together, so I didn't have to do 2 different accounts. It was all together wrapped up in one. So recommend it, and Bai, sponsor me. It'd be great. All right, so now that I'm done talking, let's go on to another package, and we're gonna get into these. I'm pretty sure the company repackaged a lot of stuff because a lot of stuff doesn't have my name on them. Not like I can read Japanese to know. But a lot of the stuff, like, there's no way that like hundreds of different sellers in Japan all had like the same lime green envelope. So I'm assuming that the company that I got these through kind of repackaged some of this stuff, which is why a lot of the packaging is going to look the same for about half at least of the products. Now let's see what's in this mystery bag. I have a newspaper clipping. Very nice, very nice. It wasn't wrapped around my package, so maybe it was in the original package. So thank you for my newspaper clipping. That's gonna go right in the trash bin. Thank you. Oh, okay, okay. I know what these are. They're covered up. They're all folded in here. Utensils! You see those there? They are lottery utensils. I don't know offhand because I can't translate. These were... It says Bandai Spirits. Don't remember which lottery these were through. Anywho, these were prizes that you can get through the lottery that they have. There's a lot of Zelda lotteries and just a lot of like anime lotteries and figure lotteries and things like that. Just a lot of nerdy lotteries where you can get a bunch of weird merchandise from different franchises. These are two of the utensils. There is the Master Sword that's all beat up, and it's a fork. For those of you who don't know, I adore weird Zelda stuff. Nothing gets really that much weirder than officially licensed cutlery. So here's the fork with the really beat up Master Sword. I'll show that to Twitch here. See that? And then we have a Sheikah Eye spoon from the same set. There are two other cutlery pieces from this set. I can't remember if I won those auctions to get the other ones in here. We'll see. There's also like a nice Master Sword fork, and then there's like a spoon with the Hylian crest as well. So if I don't have it in this massive pile of packages, I'll have to eventually come back and import those at a later date. But that is these two. There you go. Twitch, can you see those? Got a Sheikah Eye spoon. You can see on the back the other designs there. Alright, so I'm gonna put these back in here just to keep them all together. Maybe, if it will let me. Alright, there's one. And two. All right. And that's the end of those spoils. On to the next package. Hopefully there wasn't anything little in this because I have a tear. Oh, hopefully this was a big thing. Ooh, okay. Let me get this out of the way. What were these? I don't even know. Were they books? What did I get? What did I find? They look like books. There are three of them. Are they identical? I don't know. I have books. They are Spirit Tracks books. See those on there? That's such a blur. Spirit Track books. There are three of them. I don't know if they're the same. I don't remember ordering these. I know I had to have, but I don't remember. What are you? Oh! Piano book? Music? This was 2009. Yeah, Yamada Music Media Corporation. So they're music books. Oh, okay. So it is a book to write your own music in. You can, they're blank bars to put your own music in. And then at the end, there's a couple of stickers and what notes are, like a 16th note and an 8th note and things like that. See that, guys? A little blank music book. Well, that's fun. I've bought so many things. It's been a year and a half. I probably forgot some of the things. I'm literally going to have to go through my invoice and translate everything and see what the heck I ordered, maybe. Because there's a bit of merch. Also, because it's been over a year and a half of buying things and holding it indefinitely until shipping opened up again, we are past the point of refunds. So what I got is what I got. I'm stuck with it. So hopefully everything's fine. Open up our next package. This one I think I can cut over here. Oh no, actually it's already taped. Let's cut it this way. And that's all that's in the package. Yay! Okay, this is a manga. Let's tear everything. It's a 4-comma manga. Can you see that? There we go. 4-comma manga that is not just for The Legend of Zelda. It also includes Mario and I believe it looks like Bomberman and Kirby's on the cover. This is a fun Famicom comic. It's the Famicom Kingdom comic, or Famicom Comic Kingdom, sorry. So this is volume number 3 of the 4-comma. Those of you out there who don't know, manga is a Japanese art style and comic. Essentially, it's their version of comics where things are read from right to left instead of left to right. This is a compilation of many stories, and manga tends to be a little cutesy as far as the art style goes. I don't know if you can see that. This particular one, I don't see a date on the outside. This one would be early 90s at least. 1992. This was 1992. I don't know if this one is scanned onto my friend Melora's website. It's just historyofhyrule.com. Her website is a really great resource for out-of-print Zelda manga and comics, and I highly recommend it. You can go out and check out a whole bunch of vintage comics for free on her website. A lot of them she's been able to get translated and put into English, which is cool because a lot of these never saw the light of day here in the States or anywhere in an English-speaking country. So it's a good project. Go support it. Historyofhyrule.com. She's also on Twitter. Totally recommend it. I try to give as many scans as I can. Masi's also from Zelda Dungeon, if you're familiar with that website, has donated a lot of scans as well. So it's a really good resource for just out of print Zelda material that just never made it here. So I'm going to have to check and make sure that she has scans of this, and if not, I'll get these scanned at some point so that way we can share with you. I do also love books, like Zelda food, Zelda figures, Zelda books, and like Zelda weirdness. Anything that's like just an odd thing to have are my favorite things in my collection. So if there's a lot of books or a lot of weird stuff, that's my collection. That's how I rule. Got another package here. This one's a big floofy empty package. Let's see what we got. Okay, this one doesn't have an outer pack or another package wrap. Oh, okay. These are from Ban Presto. They are little, like cell phone dangle keychain little charms. They are rubber. And we have the top of the magical key, a heart piece, a rupee, and the Triforce. And these came out in 2017. I'm pretty sure there is more to this set. It's hard with imports finding all of the information, which is like why I like to document everything for my website to share with all you guys. Because it's difficult. It's difficult finding information on merch. And with Zelda stuff, there's so much Zelda merch. So that's why I try to get all of this posted for you guys so you can find out what's out there. But these are fun. This one has a different top. Like these ones all have like the little like cell phone strap, but this one has like the little beaded one, like the little metal chain, ball chain bead. So that's interesting. Again, I'll have to look and see if there was more to this set or not. But anything that isn't just a image of Link or like just the Zelda crest is cool in my book, because there's just not a lot of merch of like other things like this. You guys can see those on there. Okay, let's go with a little package this time. I should be able to cut here. I'm gonna be really sad if I accidentally cut something in half. Ooh, okay. I know what this is. These are part of the Real Scene Ocarina of Time collection. There are 3 colors. There is silver, there's like a goldy bronzy color, and then there's like a full colored series. This particular one is just Link. It's Link where he's getting trapped by the boss from the water dungeon in Ocarina of Time, and I just snapped the bottom. My goodness. Crap. You can see that on here. He is in a lot of pieces, but he was pretty cheap. I have no problem trying to fix him and just adding him to the collection. I surprisingly don't have any of like the bronzy gold color in my collection. I only have like the silver ones and the colored ones. There's only about 5 or 6 different pieces in this set. So I'll eventually find them. Again, it's another figure set that's kind of difficult to get because they only came out in Japan. This guy is brittle. The other ones in the line are kind of like bendy a little bit because they're more of a PVC. Oh my goodness, don't break. Gosh. They're like a PVC, so they have like a little bit of bend. I don't know if this guy's got like plastic rot. He is just crunchy. Just squeezing him, like, I'm afraid I'm gonna break him more. I already broke off the tip of the Master Sword here, so I'm gonna have a lot of gluing on this guy, putting him back together. But again, he was cheap, so I get to add him to the collection. Let's put all these pieces back in, you poor little baby. Oh no, don't lose that. There we go. Seal them up. All right, next package. Ooh, okay. So in here is the Yujin 4 Swords little figures. I have this set already in a couple different releases. However, my set, my blue Lynx came with the wrong sword. Each of them have like their own color sword. You see them in there. There is only VO, red, and blue in here, but the set was cheap, and I wanted to get my blue Link another blue sword, so I will slowly build up my blue sword collection and like actually have a complete set of the originals. Tomy did re-release these, so there is another set of these, and I think I did a comparison, or if not, I'll do another comparison of these at some point. But these were re-released. There were a total of 12 different versions of these figures. They had 4 different facial expressions for each figure, and then there was a green, a blue, a red, and a purple for the set. They did also come out with these with Eugen for a Wind Waker set that came out with 3 Lynx, an Aryll, and a Tetra, which very, very similar to the green ones from this set. But I am just glad that I am one official sword closer to finishing my original run. See those on there. Okay, let's go and open another green one. Gosh, this is such a huge package, and like the item is literally just here. This is all empty. Just this. This is the item. I could rip. And I hopefully didn't rip anything, but I'm pretty sure I did it. Ooh, okay. Oh, this is tiny. Okay. How am I gonna get in here without cutting you? Let's see if I can get in through the corner. Yeah. Okay. This, I believe, is from Nintendo Tokyo. Oh my goodness, it's so tiny. So, if you can see, it's a clear decal of Zelda from Breath of the Wild in her adventure gear. There was also a Link and a Ganondorf of this style, which is kind of weird because Ganondorf isn't really in Breath of the Wild. But it, oh my god, like, can you see this? Can you see how tiny this is? This is just a tiny, tiny, clear little decal sticker. And it just says Zelda, the Legend of Zelda on it. I gotta be super careful to not lose this little guy. Cool. Okay, next package. Again, like huge envelopes for like little bitty things. Satisfying. Yes. All right. So this set will be the bane of my existence. They are not easy to find and not cheap to find. There was an Ocarina of Time. Oh my goodness, the package like unpackaged. There was an Ocarina of Time items and weapons set that came out. They were itty bitty little charms from Ocarina of Time. This one is the Lens of Truth in silver. It came out again with 3 different colors, a gold, a bronze, and a silver color. And these things are hard to find and stupid expensive when you do find them. I probably put too much money into this little charm. But that's okay, because I am now one step closer to finishing this collection. Again, imported stuff is not cheap. When you can get it, get it. If you have extras, let me know. I'd be happy to buy them locally within the States. Or heck, even from Europe. Shipping from Europe is cheaper than shipping from Japan. that there. I don't think this little bag is gonna bag because it's got like a hole in it, but let's try to put it back through the hole here. There we go. Let's go with this package. This one, I might have to cut on the end here. And it's got a little fish on it. Got some little circus washi tape. What are you? Tell me your secrets. Oh my goodness, this person taped their stuff good, which is good for shipping, but difficult for opening. Ooh, okay. These are Club Nintendo postcards, I believe. So we have our link here. See that? It's 2006 Club Nintendo Japan. You can see that on the back. And I actually got a couple of them. So I can fan myself with my Link Poo here. This would have been Twilight Princess era, thus the style of clothes that he's wearing. For those of you who don't know, Club Nintendo was a free program that Nintendo did where you would get points based on your product purchases. You would get like a code when you bought a new game or a system, and then you could plug it in, and then those codes turn into points, and then you'd use those points to buy different tiered levels of special edition Legend of Zelda merch or Nintendo merch in general. This program ended mid to late 2010, 2015 era, something like that. It was about like a decade ago now, give or take. I don't remember the exact date. But then this program actually got replaced with My Nintendo, which is very similar. But like you pay for shipping with My Nintendo, which is the biggest difference. Both Club Nintendo and My Nintendo had very different regional specific prizes or merch that you can redeem your points for. Which, as a collector, is really, really upsetting that I have to go and eBay or Yahoo Japan things from different places, because what we get here in the States isn't the same what they get in Japan, isn't what they get in Europe. Nintendo, please make all of the rewards the same. It would make me much happier. Yeah, these are official postcards from 2006 Club Nintendo Japan. Let's fold those back up. And the next package. This feels like a card. Ooh, yes. This is a 64 Dream phone card. You can see that, it's very glary. It has artwork from Ocarina of Time on it. Phone cards, kids, back in the day, were used to make phone calls on payphones. You would have to pay a payphone to call people, and in Japan especially, phone cards were just a big thing. They never really caught on here in the States. You would get them every once in a while, especially if you were like going out to like a campground or somewhere in the boons where like cell phone service, especially like couple decades ago, like early 2000s, just wasn't awesome. So phone cards you would be able to use to pay for your phone calls. There are quite a few phone cards in Japan for Legend of Zelda. This just happens to be one of them. I love the phone cards too. Any Zelda card, really. I've got a hankering for any Zelda cards. They're nice and small and easy to keep in a binder, saving a little bit of space in the collection room. Next package. This one, might have to cut this way because it's down here at the bottom. Ooh. So this is from the 2008, how do I open you? 2018, correction, Zelda concert, akin to the Zelda Symphony, but it was the concert that came out in Japan. So this is a big rubber keychain from the 2018 concert. There were other items that they released for this concert in Japan as well that I may or may not have gotten in this order. I can't remember. There was one concert thing. I think it was a CD that I ordered that ended up getting refunded. So I don't think that's in here unless I reordered it. I don't know. There's too many things. There's that. Everything's covered in tape.
Listen!
Ooh, this is some stickers from Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. There's that. There's those stickers. We have our 4 champions, Link and Zelda, on there. There's that. Another one. This one. Gosh, this video is going to be like a day long if I keep going at this rate. Ooh, I did get these. I forgot what I ordered. Speaking of pin sets, this is the Village Vanguard bookstore Link to the Past pin set. I'm pretty sure these were officially licensed through Nintendo. There's not a lot of Link to the Past merchandise, so it's really cool to get something like this. I love the little like setting that they put on here. They like changed one of the shop names to say Village Vanguard on here. These were, it says 1991, but that's the year that the game came out. These came out like 2017, 18, something like that. I'd have to double check to see what year these came out. It was a little bit before the shutdown, but how much a little bit before, I don't remember offhand. But there's that. Let's see those on Twitch there. Link to the Past is a solid game. Another huge package with one little bitty thing in it. Yay. These are, I don't even remember what they're officially called. They're little bitty Koroks that are in the Nintendo Tokyo store right now. I think these are little magnets, maybe? I don't remember. There's like a bunch of little Korok stuff that came out. So I'll have to look and see exactly what they are, because I can't read the package because it's like folded over. Koroks really made their comeback from Wind Waker in Breath of the Wild, where they featured a lot more Koroks and they were more prevalent with trying to get their little Korok seeds. So actually a lot of people notice these guys from Breath of the Wild more than they notice the Wind Waker ones, which is funny because a lot of times they use Makar from Wind Waker for a lot of the Korok merch out there, which makes me kind of chuckle. Next package. I always have my tongue out, I'm sorry. Ooh, yes. Here is another little set that will be the bane of my existence. This is the Zelda 2 Keshie set. These little nightmares had individual little pieces of armor, which are a huge pain, and I'll probably never own them all because why do little guys like this have individual pieces of armor? They would have little swords, little shields, little chest pieces, things like that. I do have a couple of these pieces. I picked up some more from Icona. If you followed her, or if you follow me, you probably follow her because hers all the collection just puts mine to shame. So there are some other ones in my set that I have of these guys, but this gets me a little closer to completing the set. There's those guys. Yes, they are really rare figures. They're a pain in my butt because of all of those tiny, tiny little weapon pieces. I both love and hate them. They're from a Zelda game that I don't have much love for. I don't really love Zelda 2. But the figures are cool because it's a lot of monsters. You only have like the one Link, and then there's a lot of monsters, and you don't see a lot of monster merch. But they all come with annoying little weapon pieces, and I hate it. So now, let's open the next one. Not remember the tiny little weapons. Okay, so this one they put inside a big one for me. I think I'm safe if I cut up here. Oops. Ooh. So going back to those Ocarina of Time item, not Keshie, Gashapon. Here is the Ocarina of Time. This is in silver. It's really hard to tell. The colors are actually like really similar. A lot of times I have to like literally put them next to each other to see the difference between the colors. See that on there? And that's another kind of expensive little metal item there. Postcard case. Postcard. Oh, they put it in a little puppy for me. Ooh. What is this? Oh, there are so many pieces in here. Hold on. So this is a mixed lot that I got. Some pieces I care about, some pieces I don't. And that's okay. Sometimes you gotta buy a whole lot to get what you want. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't accidentally throw away something. I already have this set, but having another set, I can paint some of these pieces because it is a little model kit that you're supposed to paint, and I have a hard time when I paint things. I think I ruin them, so I have to convince myself that I can paint them if I have a duplicate. what I did want, I don't know if this is supposed to be a Triforce piece or not. It's just a little triangle Keshie. But also, there are these tiny, tiny, tiny little scratch-off cards from 86. You see those? They're real tiny. These would have came with Keshie, I believe. With how small they are. You get some scenes from a dungeon. And then this is the... Oh, I don't know which princess you are. These are the model pieces that I was talking about. There is a Zelda in here, as well as a couple of the items and one of the little enemies. It'll be hard to see a Lynx shield, and a bomb, and a bow and arrow. Might have to like hypercut some of the stuff off of the Twitch camera so you can see it better. But these are a couple of the model pieces, so I'll paint one of those. I don't know who this other princess is, though. We'll have to figure out who she is. See those? I'll put those back in my little postcard case that they so kindly gave me. And then I'll have my little trade bag here as well. Gosh, this video is going to go forever. Okay, let's go a little faster instead of talking about everything. I will talk about stuff in more detail on my website when I post individual pictures of everything, and then I've been trying to also post stuff to my Instagram just to have some record of it until I get it up on my website. So I'll talk a little bit more in depth on everything on there just so this video goes a little bit faster and doesn't last a whole year. This is the Happy Price Selection print of Ocarina of Time 3D. I love alt covers. Can't help it. Make sure the game's in there. Whew, it's in there. We good. Real sad if it wasn't. Ta-da! Okay, I did get more of the silverware. Here is the spoon with the Hylian crest. Got our Sheikah Eye spoon again. We've got the other fork, so I did get a full set. This is the other fork that isn't a beat up sword, so that gives me a complete set. And then also came with another crest spoon. So I've got that all nice and complete. Yay! Part of the reason why I made a website for my collection is because there's so much stuff that I sometimes forget what I own. Doing a lot of research, you tend to forget what things you own and what things you just saw before. What are you? This is safe. So this is a .S series Link figure. This came from a set that wasn't exclusively Legend of Zelda. You had pieces in it for Mario characters, I think Balloon Kid, and Ice Climbers. It was kind of like a combo kit. This is just one of the pieces though, and it just features Link. I'm actually looking for this complete set, so if anybody sees this one, I would be so happy if you let me buy it from you. I have the other Dot series figures. There's two different ones that are Zelda centered. This one just happens to be kind of a mixed one. So again, if you have this set, please let me buy it from you. I'd really like it. Gotta get through all these packages. So many. What are you? I don't want to accidentally cut anything. Whoop! So going back to that Zelda decal, here is the Ganondorf. This is very much based off of the Twilight Princess design. Go. It's just a little bitty sticker. Let me see. I'm gonna put Zelda in there if I can find her. I already lost her in this big bag. Here we go. Got Zelda and Ganondorf together. Alright. We should mark on the outside, but I'd still not know what is on the outside because I don't read Japanese. I really mean to. I'd love to read Japanese. My friend Steffi reads Japanese, and I always feel bad trying to ask her about things because there's a lot of stuff that I want translated, and I feel like I should put in the work and get it translated myself. Alright, we got a Dodongo from the same glow-in-the-dark Keshie. It's another pink figure. There you go. Puts that with our fairy, and hopefully we'll get a bigger bag to put them all together. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. Hey! Speaking of that same line, this is a Keshie that's glow in the dark of Link and Ganon. I found the pose kind of odd because it's almost like they're dancing together. Like Link is standing in front of Ganon, just kind of looking up at him. See that on there? Just a really weird pose. Again, though, we don't get a lot of Ganon stuff, so it's kind of cool to get a Ganon toy. Steffi's here. Hi, Steffi. What is the item? The Keshie? It's my bag's already full. Keshie, that are the glow-in-dark figures that I'm trying to slowly piece together. Yay! Going back to Nintendo Tokyo. It's a Korok plush keychain. Really, really fun to have a non-main character figure again, and it's a plush and a keychain, which surprisingly there aren't a lot of plush keychain combos. There's only a couple that I can think of that were officially licensed. So it's a cute mini plush. This is a bigger thing. Package in a package. Ooh. So one thing in Japan that just never cut on here because, you know, America, is being really studious. So there's a lot of school supplies, a lot of folders, things like that. Just a lot of stationery. This is a... Is this specifically... This is either a Breath of the Wild one or it's a Hyrule Warriors little folder. I think this is Breath of the Wild based on the characters on here. Oh no, it's Age of Calamity. Look at the logo. let's switch things up and go to a box because there's a big pile of boxes here. YouTube camera, I'm sorry. I almost knocked out my camera. This is a big, heavy package. Let's see what's in this one. It's going to be a puzzle just opening it. You can't like a Zelda game without liking puzzles. All right. There are 2 books in here. There is a, oh gosh, I gotta take out my table. How do I open you? There are 2 books in here, if I can get to them. There is a Phantom Hourglass and a Spirit Tracks book in here. I'm pretty sure these are strategy guides. I'm not gonna lie, Spirit, gosh. I didn't realize it was so low. Oh well. Both Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks aren't particularly my favorite Zelda titles either. They had a few moments, but they're just not my MO. They're not my loves. So there's these 2. Get my hands out of the way.
Listen.
Over here. Let's open one more box. This is an ultra detail figure from Wind Waker.
Listen.
So, ultra detail figure from Wind Waker. There were 2 other Zelda figures that came out in this set. One from Skyward Sword and one from the original Hyrule Fantasy. And it also came out with some Mario figures, but I'm not going to grab those guys. I'm going to focus just on these Zelda ones. Go to the green package. Ooh. Here's another Korok plush. Same line. Cool. Maybe we'll do a couple more boxes and then I can have a pile of little packages over here. Hey! Here's the other Korok. There's that one. There was a Makar that also came out with a set, and I just could not get my hands on them. Hopefully I'll be able to hunt them down one day, but for now I've got the other ones from that same set. Let's open a box. How to open a box. I would probably cry if I ever had the opportunity to go to the Nintendo store in Japan. I really want to go to Japan one day, and that is definitely on my list as long as it's still a thing. Who knows when I'll get there, but hopefully one day. Ooh, this is a Nintendo Dream magazine. This is a popular magazine in Japan. You can see that with the glare. It also comes with the Mario Zelda Live Band soundtrack, which should still be in there if I saw the listing correctly. Let's do a quick peek in here. Maybe I can get this tape off. Yep, here it is. So there's my soundtrack. It's their big band CD. And then there's, of course, other great Zelda tips and tricks in here. Kind of like a Nintendo Power. Oh, this is fun. It's like a whole bunch of drawings from fans. So we'll look at that in depth later when I upload it to my website or to my Instagram or both. Right now, we gotta power through. Let's do another box. Let's pull tab here. When I pulled it, there's kitties! Look at the kitties! They revealed kitties in the box! Opening all this Zelda stuff, and I'm more excited about kitties. Ooh. Is this what I think it is? Yes. So business cards in Japan are really, really culturally important. Everybody has business cards, and you always give your business card out. Be like, here's my card. Here's my card. This is a Super Famicom Hyrule Fantasy business card holder. You put your little cards in there. It's got a little like boop to like pop your little business cards out. Again, fun, stupid, like weird thing. So yay! Show you guys in here. Business card holder. If this wasn't so rare, I'd probably put my actual business cards in here, but I don't want to ruin it. Another box. I, again, don't 100% know what's in all of these boxes. I've been saving them all to open with you guys. And I also kind of don't remember everything that I bought. So it's kind of like Christmas and big surprises. Ooh, I'm very happy. Gotta pop these up. Yes! This is something I'm very excited about. The Breath of the Wild Zelda Nendroid. She sold out really quickly. She also came out, I think, during the beginning of shutdown. So she was kind of hard to get your hands on for a reasonable price without like scalpers. Super, super adorable. So glad to have her. I think this is the one that comes with her horsey in there. I hope so. I can't tell. I can't tell if there's a horsey in there. But there she is. She's finally here. Let's see what this huge box is. Ooh, yes. Oh my goodness. This is the Age of Calamity Treasure Box from Japan. Again, another thing that kind of came out around shutdown time, so it was kind of hard to get your hands on. Has a bunch of little fun things in here. So it's a big collector fun box. I don't know if I'm going to open it or not, since I already have the game, but it comes with a sail, a little keychain, the game, and then plaque, it looks like. So I might keep this sealed just because it's sealed already. Oh my gosh, it's too big to see on Twitch. That's the treasure box. put that on the floor. It's too big to put in the box. Uh-oh. Looks like customs or somebody opened this box. Let's see what's in here. Ooh! My barcode battler! There are some Zelda cards for this that came out, and I've always kind of wanted to try this. The idea was you would scan cards, kind of like you would scan amiibos today, and then you'd use those cards to like battle and fight. I don't think you need 2 of these. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check and find out. But there's that. And then it also came with said Zelda cards. I actually have a almost complete set of these. I thought I had a complete set of these, and then found out that there were hollow foils. And now I'm just kind of interested in like opening all these and trying to find all the hollow foils, because trying to find the hollow foils for this set has proven to be difficult. I might save that for another day though, just to not take up time on this. I got treasure box. It's got like Paris paper, which is kind of interesting. What are you? Ooh, these are also from that lottery with these spoons. I believe it was the same one. These are the 2. This is the regular Triforce clock here, and then here is the dark one. It's a little hard to see. Kind of like the low roll Triforce. The font on here is like Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure why they went with that, but there's that one. And this was prize B. And then this one doesn't have a prize number on it. There's that one. It's really hard to see because it's dark. Okay, so now that we have some boxes out of the way, let's get some of these smaller packages. We've got this tube. This is a poster. But what poster? remember buying a poster. Did I buy a poster? I had to have bought a poster. What did I buy? Ooh. This is the Four Swords poster. For some reason I thought this was going to be made out of a hard material, but look at this art style. Look at it. Can you see that? Like a cute puppet art style. I'll save this and try to roll it up later because that's going to take too much time. We are currently 5 more piles left. We got down 1 or 2. Yeah, we got ways to go still. Let's knock these out. And here is another one of those glow-in-the-dark Keshie. This one is of a yellow Ganon. I did get really close to completing this line. There's still a few pieces that I'm looking for, but that's 4 of them. I'm actually going to leave them out so I can pile them all together, I think. Speaking of which, here is a pink Wizrobe from the same line. And a glow-in-the-dark Wizrobe. I'll have my pink team bag here. This feels like a book. Let's see if I'm right. They sent me a little note and I can't read it. Here's my little note, but there's that. This is part of the Action Comics manga. It's also part of the 4-comma line. It is from Ocarina of Time. Here is another manga. I think this is one of the earliest manga out there with Zelda in it. It's kind of like a mixed collection too. It has some Earthbound, some Zelda obviously. Let's see if I can find the Zelda comic. It's gonna be sad if like Zelda wasn't even in here. Oh, here we go. This is the Volume 3, 1994 December issue. I'm definitely going to have to get scans of these because I don't think there are very many scans on the internet for these. There's that set. Or that book, I should say. This is just a brown paper bag. They sent it me in a brown paper bag. Oh, I kind of want like a rice ball out of the bag. This has 2 strategy guides in it from Hyrule Fantasy. Well, first of all, this one's from Zelda 2. It's a little beat, but that's okay. And then, yes, this one I'm really excited about. This one is from Million Publishing. If you follow any of my craft videos, you would recognize some of this artwork. It's actually the art style that I base my plushies after. Very, very happy to finally have this one. It's just a cute art style. Here is another glow-in-the-dark Keshie. This one is of Link. And this one is another strategy guide. It's from Zelda 2. Check out this art though! Yeah. There's a little comic in here too! Check this out! If there aren't already scans of this one online, we're definitely going to have to get some scans up. This is another glow-in-the-dark Keshie. This is Ganon in pink. So now I have a yellow one and a pink one. Here's the yellow one right there. This one. That's the hodgepodge. This might be a lot that I picked up just to get a couple things. Let's see what's all in here. Here's what I got this lot for. So here is a Link to the Past notebook. A couple things in this lot, but this is what I was after. So everything else is gonna go off to the side up for trade. But this is what I'm most interested in. That's what I got this for. So I'll go over here. Again, sometimes you just gotta buy the big thing to get the little thing that you want. This is another strategy guide. Nope. This is another 4-comma comic. This is volume 2. Apologize if I'm going too fast. I will go into depth on each of these a little bit more in the future. Yes! We have a whole bunch of Keshie here. Not all of these are Zelda Keshie. There's quite a few different guys in here, but I believe there's a Link here. I think the only one out of this whole set here is this glow-in-the-dark blue Link. I think everything else is just random. I just want the Zelda one. This is the Hyrule Warrior Gacha set. It's a little hard to see on here. I do have this set already, but I never put mine together, so now I have a second set to keep sealed, and then I'll put one together. There's one of Zelda, Link, Sorcerer Girl, that I forget her name. I'm so sorry. I don't play a lot of the Hyrule Warriors games. And then also Ganon. What are you, mystery of? That's so much bubble wrap. The whole outer package was bubble wrap. Ooh! Yes, I am very excited about this one. This one I have been trying to get. A lot of times it tends to just be really expensive and I always miss it. But this is the Hyrule Fantasy Lp. It is a vinyl. It's the soundtrack from the original Legend of Zelda. It comes with, it always gets paired up with this game, and I can't think of its name off the top of my head. But let's see. So there's that side and that side. glad that I can finally check this one off my list. What do you think so far? Comment below and let me know what your favorite piece has been. Maybe a lot of these are your first time ever seeing these because they are imported from Japan. You just don't see them often over here. So let me know what you like so far and how the stream's going. Oh, we got another one that was opened already. We got another one. This is another 4-comma manga. This is volume 1. It's a Link to the Past. We got some more folders, actually a lot of folders, from Hyrule Warrior the First. There's a couple of them here. These are actually kind of big for the folders that they normally do. Normally they're like 3/4 of this size. These ones are actually like quite large. Another tiny mystery package. Ooh, got another phone card. This is the Oracle of Seasons phone card. Okay, so I have a mixed lot of Zelda cards. I'm pretty sure I have most of these already. These are Ocarina of Time cards. I'm pretty sure I already have the set. The Breath of the Wild cards. I think the only ones of these that I was actually going for were these ones. I'll have to go through my card collection and see who needs to go where. I bought the set for a reason. What my reason was, I don't know. This is another Nintendo Tokyo item. I think this is the Link keychain. Got a scent in my hand here. Made of actually like a rubber material. I thought it was acrylic, but it's not. Very nice. This seems to be another brown paper bag. With another envelope in it. Okay, more assorted cards. This one definitely was a weird mixed lot. I don't know offhand everything in this set, but there was, as far as I remember, a Zelda card in here that I was interested in. This is a Link to the Past card. It originally came with candy in Japan. Very seldomly do I see these cards. So I'm very happy to at least have one of them. They came with a bunch of different artwork from Link to the Past. Another package. We've got quite a few more piles yet to go. This is another Link Keshie. This time he is standing rather than kneeling. So those barcode battler cards that I was talking about. I didn't know that there were holofoil cards until recently when I was doing research on the sets, and I was lucky enough to grab these two Link holofoil prism cards.
That's cool. Yeah. Another small thing. I wonder if this is my Link decal. Let's see if I guessed right. Oh, nope.
This is another phone card. This is an Ocarina of Time phone card of Link riding Epona. Here's another of the glow-in-the-dark Keshie. This is of the fairy again, but this time she is in green.
Got a green fairy. Can't seem to square up here. There we go.
Here's another one of the glow-in-the-dark Keshie. It's a Link, Mario, and I don't know who the third guy is.
This is an interesting package. This is just a bag. It's like a shopping bag, but fold it over. Oh my gosh. All of this package for one little bitty thing. Okay.
This is another Ganon, but this time he is a green boy. I don't know if I got all of the different colored Ganons or not.
Here. Got some more cards.
This is another card set. It's the Amada Card Set. I'm really close to finishing these, but they're difficult to find. So this just puts me a little bit closer to them.
I don't think I have any of the special cards, though. So that is exciting to get that much closer to completing this set. What are you? It's advertisement for the Sonic live action film. So some Sonic ad. Oh, it's cards.
This is from the Amada set. It's a promo. Has some advertisement for some posters on the back.
From that same set. This is really sealed good. Bag in a bag in a bag. More Keshie. This lot has a mix of glow-in-the-dark Keshie as well as some of those Zelda 2 Keshie that have the little armor pieces. If I can get them out of the bag. I think I got this lot predominantly for the Zelda 2 pieces. I don't think there's any of the glow-in-the-dark Keshie in here that I was looking for.
Here are more of those Zelda 2 guys. Here is another 4 manga. This is a Nintendo Tokyo pen, I think.
Stationery is huge. Stickers? Yes.
These are some Spirit Track stickers.
Oh, I did get this.
This is a Zelda Doujinshi, which is a fan-written manga. It has Link in it and looks like Marth, maybe another Fire Emblem character. I'm not very versed in Fire Emblem.
Another little Keshie lot.
Most of these I already have, except for this. The reason why I got this lot is because this matches
The Zelda board game, but it's red. And I haven't seen a reddish, like it's a reddy orange color. I haven't seen one of these. So, I don't know what's up with this guy. I'm gonna have to look into it, but I got him for the different coloration. There was a green, a blue, a yellow, and a pink that came out. And it was kind of weird to see a red one. So,
here is another of the Yujin 4 Swords figures.
so I can get another blue sword.
Yeah, another Keshie. I told you that I got a lot of Keshie in this last year and a half. This time it's a yellow Wizrobe.
Ooh.
Speaking of Gachapon, these are Gachapon machine coasters that you would put in the front of a Gachapon machine. Twilight Princess.
And basically it would tell you what you were getting as far as your mystery toys. So I have the anniversary one.
Skyward Sword. And A Link Between Worlds.
The game store that I work at over the last year got Gachapon machines. And so I've really gotten extra interested in Gachapon and just the machines themselves. So it's cool to get the poster fronts for that. Normally, when you buy Gachapon, you just get like the toys, or you get them in the capsule. You don't usually ever get the posters.
We have the Famicom disc Hyrule Fantasy.
And I paid a little extra for this one in particular. They're not terribly expensive when you're importing these compared to like other things.
But the strategy guide that came with it, this tiny little strategy guide, should have the original, original stickers.
How cool is that? There's stickers in the manual. Let me have our disc.
Most of the time, the stickers would be missing from these, so I paid a little extra on this one, knowing that it had its sticker still and that it was complete. This, I don't know what this is. It's a tiny little half card from Ocarina of Time. It's like a sticker. So if anybody has any information on this, I would love to know. See, it's cut on the back.
There's the back. It's like a half card. That's the fun. It's like researching everything and finding new things.
This, I think, was a pre-order bonus for the Age of Calamity. It's a keychain, a little acrylic keychain.
This is a long thing.
These have gotten really expensive, and I don't own the other ones from the set, but these are Hyrule Warriors pin badges, button pin badges. They're pretty big, actually.
And this is the Zelda set. There was also a Link set, and I think maybe an Impa set. There was 3 sets altogether. So this is the Zelda set. They're pretty sizable button badges. Ooh.
This is another expensive pin, expensive stateside. This is a Smash Brothers pin. Maybe Smash Melee? Smash... It says Smash DX on here. Is that Smash Melee? Could be Brawl. Let's see. It says 2001 on here.
So it's a Link Smash pin.
Only 2 more big piles to go, and then we'll see if I did a really good thing or a really bad thing. So on this one, we have some more Keshie. 2 Keshie, actually. We have a yellow Dodongo and a yellow Link from the same Glow in the Dark set.
Ooh.
So when I was talking about little miniature plush keychains, this is one of the ones I was talking about, of ones that existed. This is a Phantom Hourglass plush keychain of Green Link. This set came out with mini plushies of all 4 colored Links and also Tetra. This little guy is one of the variants that I didn't have. He has an open mouth smile. I'm not entirely sure if they all have this closed mouth and open mouth variant. It's hard to tell since there isn't that much information online, but this is one of them. Even though it's a Phantom Hourglass plush, they did have in the Japanese version of the game, I believe, like a 4-sword theme multiplayer kind of game.
Look at that little guy. There's his tag.
Did I get 2 of these? This is another of the Princess Zelda Hyrule Warriors button pin set. I have 2 of these. I don't think I ordered 2 of these. But I have 2, so yeah. This, I think, was another pre-order bonus. This is a Link's Awakening acrylic keychain.
And it has the owl and Marin on there. That's like little danglers. Sorry.
These are some miniature Zelda enemy and item keychain little dangler charms. And I'm pretty sure I posted the full set on my Instagram. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that I posted their whole set. But all of these particular pieces are all red,
which is kind of nice to see. You don't see a lot of red stuff in Zelda. So those are the little linking keychain danglers. I like these just because, again, it's a lot of the little enemy pieces, and you don't see a lot of these.
This is a blue Ganondorf of the Keshie. I think that gives us all of our glow-in-the-dark Keshie now, right? The green, blue, pink, yellow. So this is our blue Ganondorf.
A little blue pig boy, as he should be. Ooh. I spent too much money on this guy.
So that Link to the Past card that originally came with Candy also came with this guy, or at least one of these guys. There are 4 of them as far as I'm aware. This is the Link to the Past little green figure.
This is Link with his bow and arrow. These you just don't ever see. I've only ever seen a couple of them online. They're pretty rare. Again, I spent too much money on this, but it was one of those, if you see it, you grab it kind of purchases. It's a lot of money for a little piece of plastic, but I'm happy to at least have one of the 4 in my collection now. I'm going to put him up here so I know where he is at.
These are some more merch from the Zelda 30th concert.
These are some little pins. I like how this one's holographic. Right here.
And here is a fun acrylic standee, which is neat.
You don't get a lot of like acrylic stands, at least not here. I know that there's a couple for Hyrule Warriors that came out in Japan, but I like the weird things. Oh no, this package was already nicked. Oh no, hopefully I didn't lose anything.
So here are more Keshie. There is the glow-in-the-dark Link holding the Triforce. And then I also have these other pieces that are the 4-game pieces, but I mostly got it for the Triforce one here.
There's those guys.
This is the last of the Nintendo Tokyo decals, mini decals of Link in his blue tunic from Breath of the Wild. There might actually be one of him with his green tunic, but this is the blue tunic. Just a teeny tiny decal.
Got another Keshie.
It's a Moblin, a pink Moblin.
Pink little glow-in-the-dark Moblin boy.
This is another one of those smash pins, but loose.
I think I actually got this one first and then got the complete one after. And I just said, whatever, I'm gonna get them both.
Happens when you're buying things over a year and a half.
And another Keshie. Use the tools in front of you, Link.
This is a Dark Nut.
Keshie bag. Gross. I'm pretty sure I'm only like 4 or so away from the whole line from my order. I'll have to do a full total inventory once I go through all of these.
We have a yellow Genie. So spooky.
Spooky ghosts. Everybody ready for Halloween? I love Halloween.
Here is another one. It's a yellow Tektite, I believe.
The Gomas and the Tektites look really similar in this set. I'm pretty sure this is the Tektite since it looks kind of like a frog.
These guys I already have. They originally came with the Zelda box, which was a big art book for Wind Waker, I believe. I think these figures also came out with one of the Steelbook special editions of one of the handheld DS games. But I already have this Moblin, or I can't remember if they're both Moblins in this game. I think they're just Moblins. And Link.
Now I can have a loose set for my shelf rather than having to take them out of my Zelda box. Another book. Ooh.
If you follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen this. This is the Japanese print of the Link to the Past manga.
It's actually originally released here in the States, and then it was translated and released in Japan. This one's actually really small comparatively. Most of the other ones are like the big size books, where this one is just a regular, kind of a large manga size, but small for this print. So there's that. I actually thought I owned a copy of this, and I didn't, so I ordered one while I was doing my shopping. Ooh. I've been trying to get this guy for a while. This is a Nintendo 64 cartridge case, like a protector case.
I always seem to keep missing this in auction, but now I finally have it. There's little side clip pieces in here, so I'm not going to open it all the way. But this is a 64 cart case, and on it we have Link.
These are also kind of dumb and expensive, so I'm glad to get this one checked off. This is bigger than I thought it would be. It's like a little eraser for your DS screen. Or no, this would actually be for your Game Boy Advance screen. This is for Minish Cap. And Minish Cap is a game that does not get a lot of love as far as merchandise goes. So this is one of the few original released items for that game.
So this came out with the Nintendo Dream magazine. It was probably a mail away. And if you look at the back, you can see the tiny little screen eraser. And oh no, my spring, it like exploded in there. It came apart. Like there's a bunch of, see how there's like some little pieces in there.
It says DS on it, so it probably was released in that Game Boy Advance DS kind of crossover time period. There's that. And then my spring broke. It came apart. I'm going to keep it in its package anyway, though, so it'll at least stay together. Ooh.
This is another hard set to find, but because of the price, I just had to grab her. She was just a good price, and she also came with the little paper inserts. So here's that. It's from Ocarina of Time. It is Nabru. This is, I believe, the only official figure of this character, despite her popularity. I don't think there's any other ones like it.
And I'm looking for a couple more of the characters in here. I think I need Darunia, Sheik, Young Link, and maybe, I think I have Ganon. I'll have to go through my set and see what I'm missing. I'm going to put her in with the Keshie so I don't lose her. This is another mixed bag of things, so a lot of trade fodder in here, I think. And this is what I got the lot for.
These are some Link's Awakening clear decal stickers from the Link's Awakening, not HD, but Link's Awakening on the Switch. Which, if you have not played this game yet, go do so. It's stinking adorable. I mean, look at it, look at it. That's cute.
It all looks like little tiny toys. Probably one of my favorite remakes as far as like restyling the art. Only a couple more to go, I promise. We have a few more envelopes and then some boxes.
Here is another one of the folders. Oops. This is from the 30th anniversary, actually from the concert. This is from the Zelda concert. See, look how little it is, like, compared to the other ones.
Stationery for all.
Is this another Keshie? Oh no, this is another one of the Zelda 2 Keshie, not the glow-in-the-dark ones, but this is a painted one.
The paint job on this is horrendous. Let's get this side. But, you know. And now to the final boxes. Looks like this was opened probably by customs.
So those real scene figures I was talking about, this is actually the box, same one of that bronze Link, that little brittle boy, same set. You can actually, on the side of the box here, you can see the color version of that same figure.
Box. I think this came, yep, this has a sealed
Link with, oh gosh, what's his name? It's the boss from the Fire Temple. I can't even think of his name right now, and I'm not even going to try because I'm probably going to butcher it.
because I am running on caffeine. But that is a sealed one, so I'm going to keep this one sealed because I think I have him already open. Couple more, guys. Still haven't seen if that big one's here yet.
So here are more of those .S figures. I'm pretty sure I already have this set here, but this one is a slightly different color scheme. So I'm pretty sure I already have these ones. And there is this guy.
So I'm not sure if that's part of the set that I'm missing, or if somebody just decided they really wanted to make Link again. But I grabbed that.
Ooh, here is another one of those Link Awakening sets. We've got a Hylian Shield pop socket. And more of those stickers.
Probably bought it in 2 separate sets.
We also have this bag. It has the owl on it and the Zelda.
Z.
This is some fabric that I bought. I don't know if it was only available in Japan, but it's some Skyward Sword fabric.
Has Fee and Link on there. Another box with the cats. See these cats? You see these cats? What are you? Oh, I think I know what this is.
Yes, this is the 2018 Zelda concert music box and pin sets.
These are also really dumb expensive online. So I was happy to snag this one.
How do I... How... There we go. Let's wind it up. Do you hear that?
Oh, sounds so cute. Oh, super happy to have that. Yes. But that's not the big expensive thing. Oh no, it is expensive, but it's not the big expensive thing. We're almost there. We only have 3 more boxes, so let's keep opening. And cats. I will not get tired of feeling away cats. Another package taped in a box.
This is another blind box Keshie. This was the green and silver Ocarina of Time metallic set that came out. I think I just got this for the empty box though. But this was another set that had a ton of NPC characters that we just don't see a lot of merch for.
I just literally bought it for the box, to have the box. Because I am a sucker for packaging and having as much information as I can on that set.
This is a set that I pretty much have complete already. I don't have a green and a silver version of everything in this set, but I'm not that concerned. I just have at least one of everything, but now I at least have the box. Okay. 2 more boxes.
Guys, it's been like 3 hours opening stuff.
This is the Skyward Sword version of the ultra detailed figure set. I do already have this one and the Wind Waker one, but I wanted to get another set so I could have some sealed to go up on my wall.
Alright, so we have 1 box left. This is it. This is my make or break, guys. Not gonna lie, my heart's racing. I'm really nervous about this one. Caffeinate myself. So, if I did this right,
Watch out!
this will be a Skull Kid statue from First 4 Figures. Whew. Help me. The listing I won for only $350, which sounds like a lot, but here in the States, this statue is one of the older statues from First 4 Figures, and you can't touch them anymore. I was pretty sure I was never going to own this statue. You can't get this statue for like less than $1,000 in the States right now. It's bananas. It's all the rupees. So I never thought I was going to own one. I won this listing for $350. The size of the box makes me a little happy just because it's at least a good size. There were no pictures of the actual statue, so I have no idea what the condition is. I don't even know if this is the First 4 like resin statue, okay? It could very easily be the 3DS statue that they also helped with Nintendo when they made Majora's Mask on the 3DS, which was much smaller. Same exact sculpt, but smaller, and not $350 worth of. Also, that 3DS one has a lot of bootlegs of it, so if I spent $350 on a bootleg of the PVC mini statue, I'd be so sad. I hope I'm not sad. I'm ready. We're gonna do this, okay? We're gonna open this. The box is already a little opened, so that doesn't make me feel good. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna hope to the golden goddesses and Hylia that this is indeed a First 4 Skull Kid statue and that it's not broken. So all the fingers crossed. Hope for me, guys. We are past the point of no return. I can't return this. I can't get this refunded. Whatever's in this box is in this box. It wasn't in any of the other ones. So if it's in here, it's in this box. This is the last box. Okay. Gonna do it. See? Paper. We have a first 4 box. You gotta see what I did. So the outer box is a good sign. I don't tend to see these boxes counterfeited. It's much bigger than the 3DS release, so that's good. I don't even know if it's been opened. I don't know. Ooh, product number 1226. It's numbered. It's numbered, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. This is numbered. Oh my goodness, I burped with anticipation. Alright. See, let me get this out real careful. There's paper in here. That's not good. So it's probably open. There's no foam in here. Oh, there's no foam. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I do have the official Skull Kid card that comes with all first 4 figure statues. We got our Skull Kid here. So I got the card. Moment of truth. What we got in here? There's no foam. Oh, I'm so nervous. It feels right. Feels heavy enough. I don't know if it's broken though. And the anticipation is killing me. I'm going to be very, very careful. I have seen horror stories online of first 4 resin pieces like breaking just from the weather change. I'm very nervous. I've just seen too many of these statues damaged online. It's the right size. Stephanie. Guys. Very careful. Very careful. Get this up on the screen here for you. Oh no, a piece fell. Oh no. It's okay. It's right there. We have a small problem. That's okay. It can get fixed. We have the technology. So part of his hat did fall off. But it's here! It had to have broken in transit because the piece seems pretty clean cut. It was inside the package. So at least it's here. Oh, we did it. Let's check the number. It matches the box. It's 1226. It's an actual statue. Guys! Even with that one little piece broken, I did it! I got him! You have no idea how happy I am right now. This, again, was a statue that I never thought I was going to get, ever. Here he is! And for the most part, other than that one piece, he's all here, and that piece is in the back, and it's right here, and I can fix it. It's okay. It's okay. It's right there. Eee! I'm so excited! I have literally been going crazy the last year and a half, not knowing if this was actually if this was actually what I ordered. It was a big gamble, it was a big risk. They didn't have any photos of the actual piece, they literally just had photos from the website. I am so happy that this is here. I do really like Majora's Mask. It's one of my top 5 Zelda games for sure. Having this piece, again, is like a big checklist piece, like a big wish list thing that I never thought I was going to have. And it's, for the most part, in really good condition. I'm happy. Even with the one broken piece, I am very happy. For $350, this is a steal. The price that I paid for shipping on all of this is still like less than what this particular figure is just to buy here in the States. So like even if I just bought this statue, like all of this other stuff is like free on top of that. Like, yeah, I paid for the items, but like the shipping for it is like free. And it blows my mind. Like, that's how expensive this statue is here in the States. Oh my god, Twitch, look at this again. Look at this. We have its number right here. I did it! I took a gamble, and it paid off! Ugh. Very, very excited. Very, very happy. And so that's it. I'm gonna post all of the individual items again in a little bit more detail. Follow me on socials, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook. Links will Triforce, and I'll have that info down in the comments below. I will eventually get all of this to my website, which is thelegendofcollections.com, so that way you guys can look at them. Oh my goodness, I'm like so excited, I'm burping. You can like look at all of the information on there as well in more detail. And thank you for spending 3 hours with me opening this insane amount of stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Bye! Thanks for being here!